Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. In the last episode, we wanted to finish the Archon quest, but then we got, well, told to do Tainari story quest, and I decided to do the fabulous Fungus Frenzy event because it's ending in one day, and we only started last episode, so this is where we continue today, and I'm trying to finish this off, even though I am very exhausted because I was at Comic-Con the whole day and my whole body and my legs and everything hurt like hell. But I gotta do this, so let's go to the next cup where we need to finish Soka's battle, the assistant of YAE MIKO. And I also defeated or collected other fungi, so I have these guys in my team now. You are a healer, so I'm taking some of these guys with me to make some damage. I also did the little mini game where we need to feed our little fungi guys. So I almost have every in-game medal thing that you need to get Dory.
Traveler, Paimon, this day has come earlier than I had expected.
Oh, also, YAE MIKO may have brought this girl here, but she also wants me to triumph over her so she can learn a lesson or something, but yeah, let's go.
My apologies, but my writing career is at stake here, and my reputation in Lady Yae's eyes. I can't allow you to beat
Bring
me.
it on!
Don't get too cocky, Soka. We won't go easy on you.
Oh, also, I bought a Genshin sword at the convention today. I now have the Skyward Sword. Which means I gotta cosplay Ether. And I gotta buy his cosplay. There were so many Genshin cosplayers at Comic-Con today. They're like, what was I expecting? Also, I didn't cosplay Genshin this time. Also, the halls were...
Unleash the wrath of the storm, Stormstress!
Help. The hall was so full. Like, almost made me want to put on my mask because there were so many people. But I was lazy to look through my bag, so I didn't actually.
They're too strong!
Sorry, I'm just OP. That's what you get for being the MC. Oh, and I was cosplaying Dopo from the Lost Microphone, and I got recognized by 5 people, which is pretty cool because I thought... Okay, actually, I was hoping...
Use your ultimate water blast. Let's finish this.
Actually, I was hoping to find some people who also cosplay from it, because I thought if I could find them at a smaller convention, where people cosplayed even rare characters from that fandom, then it would be easy to find some cosplayers from it at a very big Comic-Con, but I didn't. But I still got
I
recognized.
can't believe it. I lost.
And
That's
it made me very happy to talk to people who also know it.
It seems that the guests of Tenshukaku have powers beyond the reach of mere mortals like me.
Oh no. Did we go too far? Soka's taking this pretty hard. Miko said it was fine not to look back, but she'll definitely be mad at us when she sees her in this state. Oh, Paimon's freaking out. Okay, we should just go apologize to Miko. Come on, Bungo Head. Put on your best guilty face.
I don't think YAE is mad at us at all. I think that's exactly what she wanted. Because who knows what is going on in YAE MIKO's head? No one knows. No one. Not even YAE MIKO herself, probably. Speaking of the devil...
Miko, we're sorry. It was all Bungo Head. We didn't know it would take Soka out so quickly.
Paimon. I'm the beast tamer here.
Oh,
I tamed
did
Paimon.
she look crestfallen and say something melodramatic like, beyond the reach of mere mortals, then curl up on the ground and start wailing?
Exactly this.
Yes, to all of those, actually. Oh, you know it really well, huh?
It's better this way. Soka will turn this experience into valuable writing material. She'll be able to portray the protagonist's journey with all the setbacks they face along the way much more compellingly. It will resonate all the more with readers. As for how to flesh out the villain, dominating, ruthless but brilliant, and ultimately victorious, the inspiration will have to come from you. So don't go getting yourselves knocked out of the competition by some second-rate wannabe.
Oh no, I'm the pirate freeloads of the villain, so she's the bigger villain.
That's a conversation for another time. Oh, Miku, please ask Soka to go easy on us when she writes us into the novel.
No, she won't. Oh, hi.
Traveler, Paimon and Miss YAE.
Well, if I've ever heard a fake cough, then here it is.
Layla, take it easy. Don't go fainting on us. I'm alright. So, I wrote to the Amorta students, and they were really keen. I got a reply with the information I needed within just a few hours. I've tried making a few different snacks for Twirly Whirly based on the information they gave me, but it didn't seem to like any of them. Maybe I used some of the wrong ingredients or something. So then I made a new, improved list, and also included ingredients that might suit Bongo Head's taste. I didn't go to bed until way past midnight. So I'm a little out of breath today.
Way past midnight, is that all you got, dude? I tried to go to bed early for con yesterday, and I was like laying in bed and not being able to fall asleep until probably 4 AM, so get on my level first. And then I was waking up at like 8:30 AM. Well.
How'd you get the results so soon? That was super quick!
Lack of sleep explains the tiredness, but not the breathlessness, yeah.
How's it going, my little Layla? Have you been teaching your opponents a lesson?
Yep. Thanks for taking us training, Miss YAE. Twirly Whirly is way more obedient now, and it reacts so quickly. I'm actually kinda envious. But the opponents have gotten stronger too. So, the pressure is on. I gotta train with Twirly Whirly some more if I want to have a shot at getting into the quarterfinals. The problem is, I'm also planning to visit the Almighty Merchant at 7 in the morning tomorrow to buy all the ingredients I
Let me
need.
guess, I need to do that for you.
Oh, that's no problem. I'll join you with your training session, and we can leave the little ones to buy the ingredients. They're quite the experts in running errands.
Screw you.
Oh, sounds like you two help out Miss YAE quite often, huh?
We sure do. We love helping Gujia, because if we didn't...
Right! Yeah. Please don't turn us into scary evil bad guys.
Don't worry, little Layla. They're just apologizing to me for defeating Soka. Go buy yourself a nice drink, take a break, and catch your breath.
Thanks, I really needed that.
Thanks so much. You guys are the best. This is the address where I arranged to meet up with the Almighty Merchant. And here's the list of ingredients. Thanks again. Hey, it's our pleasure. You helped us look into Bongo Head's preferences, remember? Glad we can return the favor.
As for the potential liabilities we didn't have time to discuss earlier, one good place to start might be the fungi power-up materials.
You know something about it?
Why, this is the most exciting subplot of the novel, the secret investigation. I'm sure you must be curious about where the magical powers of the Wisdom Orb and Floral Jelly really come from. Besides, if we fail to uncover what's really going on in this tournament, we simply leave Hania to her own devices. Who knows what chaos might ensue?
This is suddenly sounding super complicated. Paimon isn't really following.
Same.
I suggest that you act just before sunrise, while most people are tired and resting. You may find some important leads.
But the sun has already arisen.
Should we really take Miko's suggestion?
That's literally what we signed up for the sake of harmonious coexistence with our stream buddies.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's wait until early tomorrow morning and go check out the fungi power-up place.
Okay.
Don't worry, Bongo Head. You're not under suspicion or anything. We just want to make sure everyone stays safe in this competition.
Talk to Susan. Who's Susan? What quest was that? Susan has just arrived in Sumer, seems to be looking for some help. How did that quest get triggered now? Who's Susan? Who the hell? Susan. Okay, whatever. Well, gotta time travel now.
It's time! Let's head towards the fungi power-up place. It should be totally deserted.
Thank you.
After we're done investigating, we can go buy all those ingredients from the almighty merchant Layla mentioned.
Thank you.
Then we'll come back and compete in the next round.
Susan. The scenery here is rather lovely. If only someone was around to take a picture for me. What are you doing? Oh, are you the traveler? Great, I was just looking for someone to help me out. My husband and I were stuck in Inazuma for such a long time due to the Sakoku decree. But those days are over. We were finally able to travel to Sumeru. Oh, the very thought of being trapped in one place for so long. I told my husband that we should visit various places here in Sumeru to relax a little. But he claimed that he was far too busy clearing his work backlog. He would not go out the door for the world, so there we go. That's why I'm here all by my lonesome. And wouldn't you know it, no one was available to help me take some photographs. I wanted to take some photos for my husband to see as well. But since you're here, traveler, may I ask you to help me take some pictures? Sure, I guess. Alright, then I'm counting on you. How will this angle do? Should it be a bit more centered? Okay, I'm already on. No. Bye. I don't care. Sorry. That was such a weird random side quest. What is this?
This all looks like regular floral jelly. It's right out in the open for everyone to see, and they've even put the recipe on the table.
Even if they added some special ingredients, most contestants won't suspect a thing.
Well, it's not like we can just take them away and go investigate them. That'd be stealing, right? We'd probably be disqualified and might even end up getting arrested by the Corps of 30.
Sounds fun, I'm in.
Oh, but we do have a camera. How about we take some pictures of the floral jelly and its recipe? At least then we'll have a record of all the important information.
Take photos of the shop to use as evidence. Wait. Give me my camera. Wow. You locate the floral jelly and recipe and take photo evidence.
Done! We should ask an expert to analyze these photos, but we're kind of running out of time. Let's go buy Layla's stuff first.
Oh, Ania.
Ania?
You hold yourselves to pretty high standards, coming here so early to power up your fungi. No wonder you've made it this far.
Ania, we need to talk. Your plan you told us about last time, it's way too extreme.
Save your breath. If you think I'm wrong, start by defeating me. Then you can show me why exactly you think your opinion is correct.
She won't listen to us at all. How did things end up like this? Paimon thought we were getting along pretty well at first.
Oh, let's go over short on time. I mean, we don't really get along with her.
Alright, fine. Come on, Bongo Head. There's no time to move.
Bongo Head. Bingity bongity bongo head. I want to take a picture of Susan now. Let me go back. No. I want to buy grocery. Oh, the rich guy is stalking on us. What's his name? Something with K. Oh, and there's the other rich guy. Sir Elchingen. I know this one because it sounds German. Yeah, there you are with your mustard-colored goatee. Find the almighty merchant. Let me take a picture of Susan first and see if it works if I have my camera equipped. Hey Susan. Smile. Talk to Susan. Oh, you finished taking the pictures, let me have a look at them. Oh, wonderful, my beauties and Edith's ready to ever. Even more so than before, I'd say. Oh, you just have a tongue. Still, thank you, traveler. Come, this is your reward for pictures of me. Here you go. That was the whole quest. That was so random. Why is that a side quest? So it's just literally just needs to take pictures of some NPC. I am beyond confused. Oh, where is it taking me? To Sumeru City? Well, I can't be, you know, I don't need to be scared about triggering the Archon quest anymore, because I can't trigger the Archon quest even if I wanted to, because I need to complete Tagnari's story quest first. I also saw 2 Tagnari cosplayers at con today. Oh, one was having their own stall in the artist alley. And the other one I took a picture with and asked them where they got their ears from. And they said they were very expensive, and I have given up hope in ever finding good ears from a Tignari cosplay. But I'll see when mine arrive, if they're good or not.
Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the Almighty Merchant.
Maybe the Sumpter Beasts are the Almighty Merchant. Or it's a trap.
Oh, the looks on your faces tell me you're searching for the Almighty Merchant, yes? Welcome, welcome.
I mean, of course, she had to show up at some point,
How did
because
you know?
you can win her in this event,
Wait,
so...
Dory? So you're the Almighty Merchant Layla mentioned?
Seems so.
Why, so surprised. Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and most magical range of goods. Almighty, supreme, omnipotent, these and many more are my exclusive epithets. Any other merchant thinking of using one can forget it. Unless they're prepared to pay millions of mora in licensing fees. Guess Paimon should have known. Yeah, whatever. But back to business. I'm surprised that Layla sent you here on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer tournament, Sounds like you two get along pretty well. You know a lot about what's going on. It has nothing to do with getting along. Layla previously bought a few things for me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but it was still a lot of mora for a student. So naturally, I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's taking part in a very suspicious tournament.
Do you have any intel?
Something just didn't feel right.
Yeah, no shit.
As it happens, I do have some goods I'm trying to get off my hands. They're a little hot for my liking, but so far no takers. They're also taking up space, so I think I'll just give them to you. This is just a bunch of spare parts and random notes. I'm told this is a device and some documents that the organizer attempted to destroy, but they were careless. Some people will scavenge through anything hoping for a chance to get rich. Sure enough, someone fished these out of the water and sent them to me. Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks similar to the recipe for floral jelly. And these parts look like they came from a wisdom orb. Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have MIKO take a look later. Maybe she'll notice if there's anything fishy about
I'm
them.
so confused because sometimes Paimon looks tinier and sometimes Paimon looks taller, like almost as tall as Aoife. Does Paimon grow? Is that just something we never really noticed? Is she gonna be like a fully grown human standing instead of flying at the end of this game? I think we could safely assume that there's something suspicious about Cotilia, yeah.
Yeah, seems like our worries were well placed after all. But Paimon still wants to hang out with Bongo Head. I don't know what you two are talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount. 60 million mora. Thank you for your business. Huh? Why, you sneaky little... I'm just kidding. No one gives a hoot about these items except for you and the Matra. We have other business to do today. Consider this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal. Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stacking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to. That's a relief. Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain. We couldn't afford that price even if we won the top prize.
Here's Layla's order list.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam, zaytun peach juice? Is this really the fungi diet? How did Layla even find that out?
I don't know.
Paimon still feels kinda uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition. If Kautilya really is plotting something, we'll expose him in front of everyone during the ultimate trial.
Okay. Ultimate trial sounds like something they'd say in Danganronpa. Help. Yo, I can teleport to it. I don't have to walk and teleport and walk. That's how I like things to be. Baron Bigfoot. Huh. Nice name. For a loser like you. What else? What else do I need? This one maybe. I don't know. We'll just see what we'll do, I guess. My legs still hurt. I really hope I can get some good sleep tonight. Hopefully I will get some rest. And also motivation to cosplay again, because after conventions I always feel like there's sense in cosplaying. But also the last 3 times I cosplayed, I did cosplay Doppo. Well, variety of cosplays.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put my years of rigorous training to full use. Now, prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi
You know what, I have like Pyro in my team, so this is gonna be over real quick. I don't know what your strategy was or what you fought like this, but I'm gonna win here. It's me. I win. You lose. Ha ha ha. Or something like this was a TikTok sound, I think.
Praise them, Gusto Frosto.
That's a very stupid name. Sounds like a noodle brand for some pasta. Give me.
Buzzlehead! Give them a taste of your super water balloon blast!
Paimon is my favorite Pokemon trainer. Oh, give me. Go get him. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Anyways, going back to Contalk because I don't have anything to do in here with this very challenging gameplay of running from left to right. I'm just gonna keep talking about Comic-Con. Well, there was a lot of Sonic merch, surprisingly, because like normally at the cons I used to go to, there's not too much merch overall, but they had like a lot of Sonic plushies and like one of those lucky bags, which I did get for 35 euros. And instead there's like a chance of a plushie being in there. So I saw the plushies being displayed on a shelf, and they had Sonic, Shadow, and Knuckles. That's what I saw, at least. So I was hoping I'd either get Sonic or Knuckles, because I already have the Shadow plushie. Now guess what I got? Right, the Shadow plushie. And I knew it for some reason. I knew it in my guts that I was gonna pull the Shadow plushie. I just wish I would have, like, you know, picked another one instead of this one. Because I could have gotten the Sonic one that I wanted since ages. Or a Knuckles one, which I also don't have, because I have another Knuckles one, which isn't the one that they had in there. But no, I had to pull the same one twice, so I literally just lost 50-50 in real life today. That is such a shame. Genshin, you better give me Scaramouche for this, even though you have nothing to do with this one. I'm still blaming you on it. I'm still blaming the gods of gacha gaming. That's how it works. Well, I also got some Sonic socks in there. They look pretty cute. I mean, I already have like a lot of Sonic socks, but I didn't have these ones before, so that's nice. And a nice little blanket. I don't know how big it is actually, because I didn't open the blanket because it was like rolled up. But yeah, I have a video of me being disappointed by getting the Shadow plushie, which I already knew I was gonna get. And then the disappointment with the Sonic franchise continues. So the whole day we were like basically walking through the merch hall, and you know, like I was walking with a group of friends, and sometimes they stopped here and there because they know a lot of people and got to talk to them. So I was like standing there, holding my Skyward Sword, holding my lucky bag, which wasn't so lucky after all, and at some point I was standing in front of a stall and I saw there's like anime figures, and normally I don't pay attention to them because I haven't even watched most of the animes, or it's like animes I've seen but I'm not that deep into it. I would like spend money on a figure of it. But then I saw there was a really fancy looking Sonic statue, like a little figure, which was like based on movie Sonic's design, like Sonic like doing a cool pose on something that looked like one of Eggman's robots or battleships or whatever. And I was like, wow, that's super cool. I want to buy it and put it on my desk because this is like the coolest Sonic figure I've ever seen. So I looked at the price tag, which said 50 euros. Well, I opened my bag and looked at how much money I had left. 35 euros. I was 20 short. Already regretting everything, regretting buying the lucky bag, regretting everything, regretting buying the sword, everything, you know. But then I walked back to the beginning of the stall, to where my friend was talking to their friend. And what is even going on here? I have no idea. No, anyways, I can just keep talking, that's nice. I might be bad at the strategy or whatever is happening, I don't know. Anyways, I noticed there was another Sonic figure which I just haven't seen the whole time. And then I asked the lady from the stall, it was a different stall, they were just like standing really like next to each other literally, how much the Sonic figure is. And she said, it's not a figure, it's a money box, you can put your coins in there. I was like, okay, I don't care. I didn't say that, but I was like thinking like, okay, it looks like a statue, I can still put it in my room. It looks nice, it had like a little Green Hill Zone standee on it. And she said 20 bucks, and I was like, wow, that's nice. I mean, it's not the one I wanted, but it's Sonic. I can put it in my room still. What am I doing wrong here? Tell me. I have no idea. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Why am I hardly doing damage? I am doing damage. Okay, whatever. So, I bought this one instead. And as I bought it, and she put it in a box, and she put it in my backpack, and then I saw from up close, because normally, like before, I couldn't really see, because there was like people standing around it, and like other statues standing around it, but I couldn't really see the design too well from up close, but I noticed that, okay, something kind of looked off about Sonic's face, like his nose, and like his mouth. Something was like kind of off proportional, so some of the figures, so like 3 figures standing there. And the 2 that were still standing there, because the other one was the one that landed in my backpack, looked kind of off with the proportion. I was like, oh no. If mine looks that janky, then I just spent like 20 euros on a figure that doesn't even look that good. But when I got home, I opened it, and mine was the only one with like normal proportions. So the other ones just looked kind of weird, but I'm glad now. It's in my room now, and I'm glad I have another Sonic figure, and I'm just gonna... You know, I'm just gonna get the other one for my birthday, because my birthday is next week and my parents been asking me the whole week what I want, and I was like, I don't know, I don't want anything besides the Tails cable guy figure, so I can put it next to the Sonic cable guy. So the only other thing on my wish list is Sonic related once again, which is no surprise. Should I be ashamed? I won't. Always willing to spend my money on Sonic, I guess. At this point, it's the only thing that gives me happiness. Well, I don't know. What do I know? How much longer is this stupid battle going? I'm not doing anything. I gotta concentrate now, I guess. Wait, they have a healer! Oh my god, that's why. It's the little hydrofungus, probably. Is it? Do they have 2 hydrofungi? Is that their healer? I'm assuming so. It's gotta be the Hydra one, right? Oh, I also should use my healer. Oh, this whole time I just didn't pay attention that they have a healer. Well, sorry. Okay, that was my heal. Now go get him! Is their healer down? Okay. It is, I think. Get him!
That all you got? Couldn't melt a snowflake with that.
What do you mean is that all you got? You only got one guy alive and I have my whole team still slaying on the field. Shut up. Mr. All Talk, No Sense. Mr. Bigfoot.
Impossible! My team has been defeated.
Yeah, sorry I got sidetracked talking about Sonic.
That was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bongo Head.
Just spent like 10 minutes talking about Sonic with no one asking me for it. Wow. I should start a podcast that no one listens to. Oh wait, that's what I'm doing here. Me trying to keep my own sanity in my brain, but it has faded away long ago. Wow, that sounds so in character for Doppo who I cosplayed today. Even though I didn't feel in character at all. Because Doppo is like this very, like, you know, calm and anxious type of guy. He doesn't really talk much around people, and when I'm at con, I'm like so extroverted, which would have been more like he for me.
Traveler Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
I had my eyes almost closed for a second here, and I thought you were Ayaka, and I got excited over nothing. Thank you.
Hey, Layla, you're looking well today. And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round too.
When do I have to fight against her?
It was a close call. I only won by a hair. Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss YAE beforehand. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now.
Twirly Whirly.
My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down. Speaking of Miss YAE, where did MIKO go? She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30. When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
Maybe she has work to do.
Could be. MIKO has been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of chief editor work to catch up on. She also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it. The quarterfinals are coming up. To me, this is the most important round. I'm a little nervous, but let's all do our best.
Okay.
Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla!
Just been looking through a story on Instagram of someone from con today. And didn't even realize that somebody already cosplayed Scaramouche's new design. Like, that was really fast. Like, his design hasn't even been out for that long. But also, there was a lot of people cosplaying the Harbingers that were only, like, shown in one of the Genshin YouTube trailers. I thought there was still, like, I think those were probably the most cosplayed characters. I don't even know their names, like the girl with the purple black hair. Oh, now that I think about it, could have also been the guy from Twisted Wonderland. But there was still a lot of Harbingers there. You mustn't let our guards down either.
Right! We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the items we got from Dory to add to the ones we took this morning. We'll show them all to MIKO when we see her next.
Okay. Taking feet pics for you. Yo, Act 3 completed. That was fast. Moving on to next act. Act 4. Wait until the next morning. Great. This is what I like to do. Now, show me the menu. Is there anything else I can have? Championship progress. Yeah, that's me. Go to match. Oh, this is the next day. Okay, I will wait until the next day. Cut you in when I have time travel to the time. Unfathomable defense started. Act number 4.
It's time for the quarterfinals. Our opponent is definitely gonna be a tough one this time.
Is it?
It's showtime, Bongohead. Let's smash our way through to the semifinals.
Okay. Let's do the same thing over again. Just this time I don't know if I have a story to tell. Huh. Give me Dendro, give me Cryo, and give me the Geo one, I guess. Huh, is there anything else I can tell? I don't know. Maybe I can find something to talk about. Well, defeat your opponents. That's what I will do.
Ugh, it's you. The uncultured swine of the Nilut Palaka.
Hey,
Hey, you potty mouth! What's your problem?
that's your ugly nickname.
The way you dote on your fungi. It's pathetic. What a joke. You make a mockery of the philosophy of the greatest beast tamer of all, the mighty Hania.
Greatest beast tamer of all? Ha! That's debatable.
You set your philosophy straight.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Hania. Time for you to go
Who are
home.
you to tell me what to do, huh? You're just a silly little no one. Okay, go get him.
Let's finish this with a water balloon meteor strike!
Water balloon video. Okay, calm down, Paimon. Paimon is really getting into this. I was just like trying to think, did I see a Paimon cosplayer today? And I was like, no, I didn't, but actually,
Storm their front line and take them down.
I actually did see one. I think the person was like wearing those geeky like 3D glasses or something. Like funny little glasses. That cursed Supreme jacket you always see in those Supreme memes. And like a full beard and a Paimon wig. Absolute king, I love it. I think that was the only Paimon I've seen. That was the real Paimon, that was Supreme Paimon. Supreme one. Living for it. I've seen a lot of Ethers, a lot of
No backing down.
Lumines.
We fight to the end.
Actually had one Lumine in our group that we hung out with. And one Klee. Oh, and a child. So yeah, we did hang out with Genshin cosplayers. Even though my friends, which I originally met up with, they were cosplaying from Persona 5. And then we hung out with like a Persona 5 group. And yeah. And that's it. And then we have met people and lost people again. After looking away for 2 seconds. Just the usual con experience, you know. I may make a vlog about this. The vlog is, if I make it, it's probably gonna be out before this video even.
This can't be happening. I trained my fungi non-stop. Maybe I should have been harder on them.
Well, we beat him, but somehow Paimon isn't really in the mood to celebrate.
Because they're abusing animals. Like fungi. If that counts as animals. You know, leave the arena. Going back to the quest line, talking to YAE, MIKO, Hania, or Layla, whoever. Or the shady rich guy. Oh, or Layla.
Traveler, Paimon, I made it through.
Yay!
That's amazing, Layla! You reached your goal!
Congratulations!
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it. How
Her
come?
voice sounds so familiar. Well, how come? You wanna know?
It's just that... he was really mean. He said some weird things.
Yeah. And he was on Hania's side. He told Layla the details of the match.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little... sad.
Why are we questioning this?
Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like, based on a vague impression, and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Hania would feel uneasy about it too if she knew. Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy.
But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all. Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter who wins. This is just a little contest between
Gonna
friends.
kick your butt. You have a deal.
Alright, time to see who's the strongest fungi. Twirly Whirly or Bongo Head. Loser buys dinner for the winner.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
Not really.
MIKO, you're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel. I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady after all.
Hania.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss YAE has to face off against Hania.
Look on the bright side. Maybe MIKO will help us defeat Hania. But that means we won't get to show Hania the error of our ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see MIKO lose.
I don't think that's physically possible, you know. Participate again? Okay. Layla, yay! Oh, there's your team. Well, okay. Time to get ready. This is my team, and I'm gonna win, and then I'm gonna be facing YAE and MIKO in the finals, probably. Or Hania, but I don't think that YAE is gonna lose. Hey there. Let's do this smoothly.
I'm feeling nervous, but excited at the same time. You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your shroom buddies can give it your all.
Well then, prepare for battle, Layla and Twirly!
Shroom buddies. That word is always so funny to me. It sounds like what you'd call your friends when they're doing shrooms.
Use your happy, clappy water balloons, Foggohead! Gently, of course.
Also, we don't support shrooms in this channel. Only those
Quick,
guys here.
do the thing! The wind vortex!
Wind vortex. That was like something Venti would do. Wind blade! Oh, sorry. Where is it? Oh. Give me. Does she have a healer? This one maybe. Target this one.
Hang in there, Twirly. You can still do this.
Layla and Twirly Whirly are like a well-oiled machine. We gotta step up our game.
Ah, my healer is almost down. Oh, my healer healed himself. Okay. Go attack Twirly Whirly. Oh, my fourth one is down. When did that happen? I didn't even realize that was the Dendro one, right? I think. Oops. Oh, damn it. Oh, here. Give me my healer. Does she have a healer? No. Hey there. What if we would do the fight without using the wisdom orb? That would be funny. Funny or chaotic. Go take him down! What's this taking so long? Wow. Heal. Go get him. Yeah, it's really early. Oh no, there's another one as well, but it's almost down, so it doesn't matter. Healer. I don't even have the option to let her win. Not that I would like to, but you know. The game doesn't want me to either. Defeated! Haha!
Oh shoot, we lost.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly. That was a real blast. I loved
Oh no,
it.
does that mean she can't take him home now?
Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now. But we were definitely beaten by the
Oh,
best.
they're friends. Cute.
You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo. Just letting the fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win. It was a good feeling.
Perhaps this is how all competition should be, huh?
If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
Oh, can we actually see their fight? That would be cool. We probably just can't talk to Miko now that she's done. Because the fight was probably at the same time. Oh, it would have been cool to see like a cutscene of like Hania and Miko during the battle. That would have been really cool. Getting my hopes up for nothing. Yeah. Intense stare-off between the pink-haired ladies.
Huh? It's over already? And why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Miko won?
I don't know.
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
Not really.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in the semifinals. Bet it was a walk in the park, huh?
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I
She lost, huh?
to be beaten by Hania.
Yeah, I know it.
Huh?
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
Kind of.
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this, from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you? That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
That's not your concern.
Running away so soon?
Miss YAE lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
Because of her ego.
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
Deceiving herself.
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she does care about Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
I don't know about that.
Right answer. Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look
Just
for her?
walk down that way.
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
Wait, you mean?
The place where I first met the Traveler in Paimon?
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
Okay. Is this still the fourth act of this,
You
or...?
should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably need to stop and gather my strength every 10 minutes.
Well, what are you waiting for, little one?
Paimon, this is everything we've dug up so far.
Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought.
Oh, the evidence, right.
In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
That was rather awkward, but thank you. Oh god. Got to the place mentioned in the conversation. That was in Gandharvaville? Oh, okay. Can't remember. I thought it was like near to, what's it called, Devantaka Ruins. The one with the giant robot. But I seem to be wrong. Place with giant robot. Could that maybe be the place where the final boss fight in the Ark Quest is gonna take place? Literally, I have no idea where that's gonna take place. Hello there. I am back.
Hania should be around here somewhere. Pyra 1 follows her everywhere. We should be able to track her down through its elemental traces. Search the area with elemental sight.
I don't see shit. Oh. I do. No. Okay. I was too quick to judge, I'm sorry. No, I don't see shit. I'm not sorry anymore. Oh. Again. Too quick to judge. Oh, here. Hey there.
How did you find me here?
Elemental sight.
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you. Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyro 1?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi.
Oh.
The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat
Yeah, I forgot she had like a bad history of the fungi, so she's like trying to play it off as being like so like, you know, brave about it and like not giving a damn about them and being like kinda emotionally cold, but she actually does care about them, and that makes her feel like bad or weird or weak, as if she's like betraying her instincts or something. Want to understand where you're coming from.
The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things. You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So here, read this.
Read, I don't want to.
What is it?
And yes, note. First part, it's 2 AM. Why are you doing this to me? Merchant log, expedition number 39. Day 10 of the fungi invasion. Thankfully, we came across a group of farmers in a nearby area. They seem to have been trapped here by the aggressive fungi too and have set up a temporary camp. The kind farmers brought us sufficient provisions and medical herbs and almost saved us all, but there were still several people who did not make it. The fungi surrounding this area are increasing in number and they're still in that berserk state. We can't leave just yet, at least not before the fungi are gone, if they ever leave. It looks like we'll be staying here for a good while. Merchant log, expedition number 39, day 42 of the fungi invasion. I never thought that I'd become trapped by a bunch of fungi for so long. I still can't see any hope of getting away from this place. Rabib took his axe and made an attempt to go fight the fungi, but he was stopped by the other farmers. Everyone knows that none of us are going to last long without the leader of the farmers around. But if the circumstances are enough to make the calmest and most composed drama losers cool, I can only imagine what the others feel. Everyone must be feeling pretty frustrated by now. The certain peaches we picked from nearby areas and the remaining provisions are going to last a few more weeks. Following the farmer's suggestions, we have started looking for suitable seeds to grow our own food. And the camp needs an expansion. We have to make plans for the long term. We might eventually have to turn this place into a small village. A village full of fungi victims? How absurd. Hopefully we manage to keep ourselves from starving to death before the crops mature.
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured. There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time, and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
So, that's what happened. Oh, no wonder you're so hostile towards fungi.
Sorry about your past, but things are different now.
Yeah, and anyway, doesn't your family's experience make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past. But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new wisdom orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a wisdom orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Naturally strong.
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the wisdom orb?
As you'll be well aware by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event. Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary, so who's gonna listen to me? All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me. This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it, because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro.
Calm down. Oh no.
It's time to say goodbye to the past.
That didn't go as planned. Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match!
At least we got to know how she really feels.
Didn't Hania mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
Merchant Log Expedition number 39, day 7 of the investigation. The researchers seem to be planning to use some kind of capturing device to control the aggressive fungi. The codename of the device is a string of complicated terminology. They've also included a license of approval from the academia. In addition, they're preparing something called the Withering Potion to suppress the fungi's activity, making them easier to control. The Withering Potion also came with complex notes and official approval from the academia. Anyway, I'll record the information down for now. The bottom half of this page is filled with complex terms and comments. It's not hard to infer that whoever wrote them down did so by copying the researcher's notes word by word under a dim light. Merchant Log, Expedition number 39, day 13 of the investigation. We failed again. When we returned to the village, 2 seriously wounded mercenaries insisted on quitting. Before going to bed, I heard the lead researcher arguing with a few subordinates. One of them tried to convince the lead researcher to give up on the Withering Potion, saying that they have gotten its function wrong from the very beginning. The outcome contradicted their expectations, and it could very well lead to their deaths. Another subordinate was yelling curses at an unfamiliar person. Judging from the details of their argument, it seems like someone has made a grave mistake. They achieve to settle this mess, but upon witnessing the state of things, they start planning to drop everything and run. Something doesn't feel right, but I still need more evidence to make sure.
These look like research notes. Guess Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left. Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. Wait, some of these look familiar, though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents Dory gave
So
us.
notes and the documents are connected, huh?
Alright, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
Derived contents. Contents compiled after combining clues. The device remnants and the remains of the fast that Dory gave you contain the same license of approval as the device recorded in the note has. Evidently, these devices were considered technologically identical by the academia. Similarly, the formula for flower jelly shares many basic ingredients and medical principles with the Withering Potion from the notes. The only difference is that the amount of certain active ingredients applied in the flower jelly is much lower than the one in the Withering Potion. Also, protective ingredients and so-called stabilizers were added to the flower jelly. At this point, it can be roughly deduced that the remnants of the instrument that the organizer of the Needled Pilot Cup Beast Tamers tournament attempted to destroy utilize the technological outcomes of the capturing device, and the flower jelly can be deemed as an upgrade of the Withering Potion of enhanced safety that can trigger temporary boosts to the activity of fungi and let them gain some special powers while being activated.
capturing device and a withering potion.
The device used to capture the fungi made them calm and approachable.
So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi. Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention
Damn,
either,
he's full of bullshit.
he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar!
Can't say I'm that surprised.
Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway?
Because he wants to make profit. Maybe he wants to finish the work started by the scholars that went before him, but more likely he just wants to take credit for other people's work. Yeah, we need to expose him together with YAE MIKO.
We gotta warn Elhingen. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away! As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
Seems like we can finally solve this mess. What are you gonna say? Little bongo head. You done? Cute.
Oh, don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom
I want him
orb.
as my pet in real life, please. In my room right now. Making funny little noises,
Whoa,
walking and battling.
You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow, you're getting smarter!
Paimon, wait! The wisdom orb isn't active.
Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice. Does that mean Bongo Head is hanging out with us by choice right now?
He's had a good experience with us so far. We've gained a mutual understanding, yeah.
See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along. Like Bongo Head here. Oh, Hania did make one good point though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever. Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the rest of our journey. Isn't there a way?
In the teapot you go, little buddy. Let's keep a safe distance from them now. Let's look for ways to improve the wisdom orb. Huh?
Yeah, it's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice.
No.
We still have some time before the final. Should we report Cautilia to the academia?
We don't know what he's capable of.
True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us. Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhingen to help us expose Cautilia for the fraud he is!
Quest completed? Quest completed! Alright. And by this, I'm saying I will be cutting it off here today. So, see you in the next episode tomorrow. Until then, Shazam. Bye-bye.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.